Gunda from Mobile Apps Programming, and my name is Kaushik, and we have Indu. Uh, this is our code explanation and graduate requirements uh, demonstration. So we created a Bronco Chat app, which the users can register and start using our group chat app, and they can also send their text, and also they can do video calling. So so the major achievements for what we graduate students required to do is we used Firebase authentication for manage the register. We also used Google sign in and sign out for our Firebase authentication, which I can show you in my pubspec.yaml. We used Google sign in for Firebase authentication and also Firebase auth. And our major graduate requirements are like we used Firebase storage, Cloud Firestore, which is Fire Firebase storage. No, it is NoSQL database of Firebase, the Firestore, and we used Firebase Core for the main framework, and we also used Agora RTC engine, which helps us to do video calls, and we also used image picker to pick up the images and store them. So so as follows. So for the Firebase authentication, okay, we used let me show you like Google login, and which I can console.firebase. So we are going into the console of my Bronco Chat app. And if you go to the authentication, which is the main usage of Firebase, so we have 5 as uh, the login, 5@uco.edu, and the password which I gave is 1234556. So if we log in into that, it gives the modal progress hub, which tells us that we are just waiting to get login. So yeah, we got logged in. So how does it work? So we go to the login screen, and we used Firebase auth, and we used Firebase auth with sign in with email and password. So that's what we gave here to sign in with email and password. If the user is not uh, it will it's not null, it will be pushed into our chat screen, so which is this one. So coming to the registration, we can register a user even using with Firebase auth. So let's say we give test at uco.edu, and password is 1234556. If you register, which is a registration page, will take the email and password which were given, and it will give by using it will create a user with email and password by using Firebase Auth. So we got registered with name test, right? So if we refresh this, we'll get test at ucivo.edu as our new user, and which was done by auth create with email and password, which is a Firebase function, Firebase auth function. If new user is not null, I mean, so if we get log and after registering, we'll just go to the Bronco chat message screen. Right. So for message storing, what we used is Firestore database. Database. I mean, for storing our messages, we used Firestore to store our persistent data, which is the messages and where the messages came from. So it says hi, right? So uh, we should check if there is like hi from test in our database. This is NoSQL database from Firebase, so it is called as Firestore database. It has Cloud Firestore, which is yeah. So we need okay, yeah. There is hi from test at user.edu. So for we should also check in the Google sign-in, right? So the even we enabled it for our app. So I was logging into gkaushik95@gmail.com, in which we are just signing with Google credential, and this was done by SHA-1, which we got it from Cert tool. So we installed it in our we added it in our JSON file so that we can get our Google sign. So as we signed in, so we got gkaushik95@gmail.com. So it was done by Google sign in, and that works with Firebase auth. And we enabled Google sign in, which is this one. Check, yeah, we enabled Google sign in. All right, so okay, so now now we have Google Cloud Storage, which is another graduate requirement, which is this is the static image which we keep for like just we keep it for like the starting sake. And if you click the camera button, and which will is another creative work for with us, which uses image picker, so that we can pick images from either gallery or from camera. So we have only two images with us in the file system, so we can use Mickey Mouse, and if you submit it, it will show the profile picture is updated, and the picture is updated, and which we can go to the Firebase storage, and which is a Google Cloud Storage, which uses which is in December 5th, and this is the image picker we got, and how it works, right? So this is we go to the profile page, and so that image will be asked by the image picker. uh, we gave the source as gallery over here, so it takes from the source and from the gallery, and we upload this like Firebase storage ref. We upload the reference and put the image in the Firebase storage, and we take the snapshot and we bring it back as a snapshot, and we use the dependencies as Firebase storage, and this requires Android X compatibility, which we upgraded our normal Flutter app to Android X enabled Flutter app, and it also requires camera permissions, and which are handled by permission handlers usually, uh, this one, but we also gave it as like go with Android X Android manifest. So we gave camera and record audio, which is like audio sensor. We can use it, which we use for the next graduate requirement, which is the video video call, and we used camera in that. So we used Agora API to start our video calling, and just like if we close this and open the video call, we can log in with join, and we can start using video calls. And as we don't have enough storage, and this is creative work for the sensors and camera and mic, so we can do video calls using this. As we don't have enough storage in our laptop, so we cannot run two emulators in this, and we can't show how we did it like for the message texting. But in the previous video, we created a we generated our APK file into a Android phone, and got working this demo. So working all of our graduated requirements, so we need internet connection to work all of our graduate requirements, right? So what we did is like if we don't have any internet connection, our app won't run, because it's basically a chatting app and it cannot be offline. So yeah, if there is no internet, we cannot access our app, and this got possible by our Flutter Offline, which we used for this one, and this is our Bronco Chat app, and this is our final presentation. Thank you.